Welcome to the Sprinkles of Spirit podcast. I'm Lisa, and I am your host. With a lifelong passion for self-discovery, personal growth, and spirituality, I have realized the ability to transform our lives is a timeless gift that lies within each of us, waiting to be awakened. Join me in this space every Thursday as I share with you all of the powerful practices and tools that have helped me elevate my mind, body, and spirit, as I know they will do the same for you. Together, we'll unleash your potential through self-love, self-acceptance, and faith, empowering you to live an inspired life that radiates with authenticity, purpose, and unwavering joy. I am so grateful you are here. Remember, you are exactly where you are supposed to be, and you are loved beyond measure. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to your weekly Sprinkle of Spirit. I'm so happy you're here with me. So if you will, let's get into the present moment as we do each week. Please breathe with me. So wherever you are, getting quiet, close the eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose. Fill up all the way, the belly, the ribs, shoulders and chest. Gentle pause. An easy exhale out of the mouth. Breathing in through your nose as you relax the whole face, relax your shoulders, and simply be still for one moment. Asking to receive whatever we're meant to receive today. And then slowly open your eyes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the month of May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I wanted to do an episode of this. It was funny, I was looking at old YouTube videos on my channel. I'm kind of, assessing the situation with my YouTube channel. It's a work in progress, you guys, but it's so much fun. And I remember during 2020, I did a vlog, and it's titled The Pivotal Union of Mental Health, Spirituality, and Yoga. And I wanted to tap into that talk today because it is so important. I don't think any of us can go one day without hearing or seeing or reading something on the news that is caused by mental health, some kind of devastating, tragic event. I'm sure some of us have experienced in our own life, and many of us have been through difficult times, traumatic events, big T or little t, that have affected our mental health. Or I don't know anyone who doesn't know one or more people who struggle, with mental health in a real way. And I want to get into that a little bit and talking about how are those three connected, right? And this is my updated version of that vlog, thinking about our mental health, and spirituality and yoga and the connection. What is the thread, right, with all three? So our mental health is crucial to our well-being. And it's not that I think every day is a party. Every day is a celebration. Listen, we are human beings having a spiritual experience, or got that backwards. We are spiritual beings, rather, having a human experience. And we have a mind, and we have a body, and we have our spirit, and we have emotions. And emotions are energy in motion. And for those of us that have or will struggle with mental health, we're usually contracting, right? We're feeling fear, we're feeling anxiousness, and getting into our body is crucial to exploring those emotions. And what I want to say about spirituality first is, because there's so much about it now that's out in the open, which is beautiful, but I want to explain my viewpoint of spirituality now. It's not something that we wake up and, oh, I'm going to be spiritual today, or I'm going to do something spiritual today. Spirituality is not even something to be fully explained. It's something to be fully embodied and something to fully experience. We experience our spirituality through connection with our higher power, through prayer, through meditation, through openness. And that's where our mental health comes in, because if we are closed off and we are struggling emotionally, that energy center, Anahata chakra, our heart space, is not open, it's closed. And we will have a more difficult time being open to the idea of something greater than us, of a power greater than us. So for someone who's new on the path, or maybe was taught something different and you're exploring, we've got to get into the body. We've got to explore where the tension is, where the tightness is, where we're closing off, where we're shutting down. And it could be in the voice. It could be in our heart center. It could be in our mind, right? We're unwilling to see another person's point of view. We're unwilling, the voice, to speak up for ourselves. We're not expressing our truth. Or our heart. We are not forgiving. We're stuck in resentment. Or let's touch all chakras, right? Our solar plexus. We're not confident. We're filled with fear. Our root. We are completely insecure and we do not feel safe. And then taking it back up to the top, the seventh chakra, Sahasrara chakra, the crown chakra, we're not connecting. We're not connecting to our true essence. We're therefore not experiencing our spirituality. And yoga can come in for you. And it's just one way. It doesn't have to be your way. But when I say yoga, I don't just mean the physical practice of asana. Yoga is bringing stillness to the mind. And it's learning these practices of meditation that resonate with you in order to dig deep into those energetic places within the body that are ready to be explored, that are contracted due to maybe a traumatic event, big T or little t. And listen, simply day-to-day stress, right? Day-to-day activity. It's a lot these days. It's a lot these days, We've got work. We've got, for those of us that have children, you've got your partner, your home. You're trying to pay your bills. You're trying to get that business off of the ground. You're changing gears. You've changed jobs. You've moved. You're getting married, right? You're getting divorced. Like, it's life happens. But I want to tell you, the ebb and flow of life is the river. It's the up and down. It's the wave in the ocean. The ocean is not always flat and still. We're going to experience a ripple. That's part of our human experience. But having an anchor to ground you, to hold you still, amidst a storm, amidst a hurricane in your life, amidst those waves, before they come crashing down over you, we can have this anchor that is our spirituality. It is our spiritual connection. And it is what I call faith. Faith in your higher power. We can surrender because we trust that we are held by this anchor, that nothing is a secret that's going on in your life. And there's a book, and matter of fact, I think I did read it during 2020, or maybe it was a little after, by Marianne Williamson, called Tears to Triumph. Such a great book about what I'm talking about. And whether you're a fan of hers or not, she's a wonderful spiritual teacher. And I know she's gone down the political lane. But taking that off the table, she's a wonderful spiritual teacher. And that book really resonated with me because I'm like, she's speaking about this. We are going to have normal experiences in life, and some are going to be dark, and some are going to be light, and some are going to be joyful, and some are going to be sorrowful. And if we haven't really asked ourselves, who am I yet? And usually we get to these questions about some of us midlife, some of us earlier, some of us are born with this curiosity. But if you haven't gotten to about midlife and you haven't quite asked those questions, this may not be your lifetime too. And that's your journey. But I know who you are. You're with me on this path, listening to my podcast. I know you are there. You are connected. You are open. You are exploring. And our mental health is so important in order to experience a well-balanced life in our mind, in our body, and in our spirit, And you know what just came to me? I heard it on another podcast. Forgive me. I can't think of the name of the podcast I was listening to, but she, whoever the host was, stated a Tony Robbins quote about the quality of our life. And he says, the quality of our life is directly correlated with the amount of uncertainty we can handle. And what does that mean? It means as human beings, we prefer certainty. We want to know. We want to control. We want to know how the day is going to go. We want to know that we're going to achieve that goal. We want to know that we're going to lose the 10 pounds fast. We want to know that our business is going to thrive and be successful. We want to know that our bank account is full. We want to know that we're going to remain healthy the rest of our lives. Like, we want certainty. We want to know how things are going to go. When things trip us up, how are we handling it? How do we handle those waves? How did we handle that ripple that showed up today? Did we freak out? Did we lash out at somebody for no good reason? We didn't like it. We didn't like the way the day went. So we were crappy at home to the people who love us the most. Were we a jerk, to the cashier? Are we in a bad mood for a week because things aren't going our way? This is all about uncertainty and how we're handling it. And our mental health is something to reflect upon and ask yourself, how am I handling uncertainty? How am I handling the ripples in life? Do I understand there are normal occurrences that are going to happen? And it's part of this unhinged, beautiful, ugly, crazy, wild, extraordinary journey of life here on this planet, spinning around in space. It's such a blessing that we get to have this journey. But I really do believe having balance is key, and I believe it is possible to check in with yourself through a practice that connects you to your heart, to your angels, to God, to the universe, and will help you surrender and just trust that wherever you are there for a reason, and it's only a season, because everything does change. The river flows and it continues to change. It's going to get still again, slow down again. It'll speed up again, be calm again. But when we have that faith in our spirituality, in knowing that we are so much more than our physical body, we can remember to come from a place of love in our life. We can remember to love ourselves. And raise the vibration, Raising our vibration is key. If we're dwelling in the lower of fear or anxiety, yes, obviously I encourage you, if you are severely struggling, connect with a teacher, a doctor, a mentor. I will leave in the show notes resources for you. But in my own life, what helps me is community, is connection, is my faith. My faith is my anchor. And I really hope I can share that and explain that in a way that is easy to understand and helps you along your spiritual journey, which is so very personal. And so I appreciate you being open to what is being shared through me, But just remember, our spiritual journey is an experience. Our spirituality is to be experienced. And you'll have those beautiful, what I call close moments with your angels, with spirit. And you will know, yes, I am held. I am safe. I am still. Amidst a storm, the calmness will wash over you. And it will help you to never give up. And wouldn't you know, just like my angels would have it, the two cards that popped up this week, the Sprinkles of Spirit card is Believe in Miracles. And your affirmation says, happiness is my birthright. The universe supports me at all times. It's at all times. You are supported at all times, whether the river is slowly flowing calmly, whether it's, a wild ride. You are supported. And then the Power of Surrender card, I swear, this has come up, I believe, a few times already this year. Surrender to spirit. And it says, once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. So you will get to the point where you've done it all, you've done all the things. That's when we have to, take our hands off the oars, off the wheel of the ship, and allow yourself to be where you are and allow yourself to be guided down that river, because you are supported and you are being guided, even when it doesn't look like it. And you are never alone, right? You are never alone. This world is filled with so many millions of people. We're all experiencing this journey of life. So if you haven't yet, stay connected with me. Make sure you're subscribed to the podcast and stay with me along this path. So yeah, I'm so excited for you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you always for being here. And until next time, have a beautiful week. Namaste.